Hello everybody, I'm out and about in my car again. I have a few places to go today. It's Saturday. I'm going to take a couple of things back to Sainsbury's. You know, the black gilet and the cream trousers, which were far too long. It's a shame because I did quite like those trousers, but they're massively long, you know, not just a little bit. So I'm going to Sainsbury's, the smaller Sainsbury's up at on Red Bank Road at Bispham. So it's the way I go to the bowling club, so you probably would know the route. So I'm going to drop them in there, and then I want to go to Cleveleys because well, basically I need a load of batteries, and I'm going to nip in Poundland and get them. And what I want to do is I want to have a look at the different supermarkets Valentine's meal deals, which all came out yesterday, probably all sold out by now. Not that I'm having a Valentine meal, but you can sometimes get some real bargains in them, and you know, most of the things will freeze. So and I might not buy them, I might just look at them and compare them and try and get the video up before Valentine's Day so that you can all go and have a look at them. I know Aldi have got one, and I do have to nip into Aldi for a few things. I'll see if Sainsbury's have got one when I take these things back. I've also got to go to Freeport. I don't know what it's called now, it's called something else, but it's the outlet centre at Fleetwood. You know, I got those paver slippers, which I do like, from Next Clearance. Well, I'd already ordered a pair of paver slippers online from Pavers, but they were twice the price of the ones I saw in Next. So I thought, you know, I'm not paying twice the price. Very similar slippers, just a different pattern. So I'm going to return those, because if I can post them off, but obviously you have to pay for the postage. And I just thought, well, while I'm out and about, I'll nip up there. That's a mouthful, isn't it? So I'll try and get this video up as quickly as possible, but I do have to go back and film tomorrow morning's Sunday Sunshine Show. I've just not had a chance to film it. I nearly always leave it till the last minute, it's ridiculous. But what we're doing is, I have been researching it, we're doing homemade beauty products, because this month it's like self-care, the theme. And I have been looking at quite a few. I think I should have started earlier really on the video, because I've looked at a face mask and a hair mask. Well, I think the hair mask has got to be left on for about an hour. So I better get cracking when I get back. I wanted to have them all sort of honey or avocado themed, because there's lots of properties both in honey and avocado that are really good for you, particularly honey because it's got like a lot of antibacterial properties, you know, so I'll probably be a sticky mess, but anyway, we can only try, can't we? We like to bring you something different. Right, I'm just on my way to Sainsbury's now, so I'll switch you off for a bit and probably get back to you after I've been in Sainsbury's. Or if there's some good Valentine meals deals, I may film them for you. See you in a bit. Right, well, this is the Valentine's meal deals in Sainsbury's. It was difficult to film because there was a lot of people around, and I didn't want to be too rude. But there was quite a lot of different things, and it was a starter, a main, a side, a dessert and a drink, so I did buy one. There was lots of different things that you could choose from. I did think it was very good value. These are the desserts. I got some chocolate pots, and then these are the starters. Now for the starters, I was undecided, but I actually got some beetroot and salmon mousse, which I have eaten, and they are delicious. I'm fond of beetroot, so it's like beetroot and smoked salmon. I don't know if you can see them there. There was all sorts of different ones. As I say, it was difficult to film them. And then for the main, I got a vegetable medley for the side, but for the main, I was undecided about the steaks, but I thought I'll probably get the steaks from Marks and Spencer's. So I got the chicken wrapped in, I've just gone past it actually there, wrapped in, Parma ham, I think it is, and stuffed with asparagus. Now this was some other Valentine's gifts that they had. I just thought I'd show you those. Yeah, some quite nice things, you know, probably all be reduced next week. And they also had some wines that were on special offer. I think you got 25% off if you bought 3, but there was only 3 different wines, I think, that were included in the offer. The price of salad cream gone ridiculous, don't you think? £3.75. Glasses on, folks. The sun's really come out now. That was a bit of a carry-on in Sainsbury's, because it said on the information I got that I had to take it back to the customer services. So I queued up for ages at the customer services because everybody was buying the lottery tickets. And then there was a right queue, and the lady at the checkout seemed to have a right long conversation with one of the people she'd just served, who she finished serving, but she obviously knew him. So they were having this really long conversation. And I thought, well, this isn't good customer service. Anyway, when I got there, she said, oh, I'll have to get somebody. So this lady came and she said, oh, you can't bring it back here. And I said, well, I've looked online and it said I can. She said, oh, no, you can't. You've got to go to a Sainsbury with an Argos in. And I said, well, I've checked online and it said this was the nearest for me to bring it back. So she said, oh, well, I'll have to get a manager. He can explain it to you. So a manager comes down and he said, oh, yeah, you can change it here. So I'm glad, and he changed it, took it back for me. So I'm really glad I didn't just go at a word, you know. So Sainsbury's train his staff a bit better. Anyway, I did do a little bit of filming of the meal deal, which looks very good value. But the problem was there were so many people flocking round. It was very difficult. So I did buy one. Not that I'm having a Valentine's Day meal, me and Betsy. But I shall put I bought things that I could put in the freezer. I don't really do desserts much, but when my daughter and son-in-law come for Sunday dinner, they like, well, he likes a dessert. He usually eats both of them. So I got a dessert, so that can go in the freezer. Oh, I might leave it out because they are coming tomorrow. But you'll never guess what we're having tomorrow for Sunday dinner. We're having fish and chips, which isn't good for the diet at all. But I just didn't feel like cooking, and I said, oh, shall we just, because the local fish and chip shop is open on a Sunday from 4 till, I think it's 4 till 7 or 4 till 8. So I said, shall we just have fish and chips for a change? So that's what we're having. So I'll plod on. I'll turn you around because I'm going to go up the promenade and you'll be able to see, hopefully, a bit of the sea, or the promenade anyway, on this lovely sunny day after all the rain. Right, I'm up to Cleveland's now to go to the pound shop, Marks and Spencer's, and a few little things in Aldi. I've run out of bleach, and I like to have bleach in my bathroom. And what else do I need? Oh, it'll come back to me. Oh, I tell you what I do need. For one of these beauty products that I'm going to attempt to make, I'm going to, I need some coconut oil, so I must get some coconut oil. run all the way up the promenade. No, it's such a glorious day. A lot of people walking the dogs on the cliff tops. Hotel. It's on the other side of the road. I worked there for many years. When my children were growing up, I just worked on the bar there. My husband worked shifts, and they always fit your hours in with your husband's shifts. There's quite a lot of ladies that work there on the bars, because they had lots of different functions and conferences and that. There was a lot of ladies whose husband worked shifts, because it was in the days when you couldn't go part-time, or there wasn't all the childcare like there is nowadays. And the Norbert used to have a nursery that you could put your children in as well. Mine wouldn't ever go in. They went once and they didn't like it, so they never went again. There's a tram going past. But I did work there for 10 years, you know, whilst my children were growing up. Then I went back to my previous job. Which was in the civil service. Well, there was, I don't know if there still is, but there was a lot of civil service work around here. I think they've got rid of a lot of it. Probably all be done by that AI before long. I mustn't film too much because I might run out of battery before I do my face masks or whatever it is I'm making. Right, we're coming into Cleveland's now. Going across the tram tracks. Bumpity bump. Right, so I've just parked on the Aldi car park because I'm going in Aldi, and Marks and Spencer's is just across the road from Aldi, so I'll be able to get them both in. So see you in a bit. Aldi didn't have a specific meal deal. They sold all the items. They got Valentine food items, but they sold them all separately, which I did think was a good idea because not everybody wants to have the drink with it. So I did think this was quite good, but I didn't get one because I'd bought the Sainsbury's one. I was intending to buy the Marks and Spencer's one. It's worth looking for you. I'm in Poundland now. I just thought I'd show you some of the things. I thought those ribbed glasses were nice. And I thought this was nice. It reminded me of a similar one I saw in Next Home. Not exactly the same, but on the same lines. I didn't film too much in here. I did take a look at the makeup, but there wasn't anything that I particularly wanted. Like I need any more makeup, I don't really. But I've heard people say that you can get some good items in there. I thought these were very good. All the Astonish cleaning products were £1. There was lots and lots of other things. I thought these mugs and kitchenware was nice. This is the Valentine section. They had lots of different things, all very reasonable, sort of round about £1 or £2. I'll try and show you some of the things. I didn't buy anything. Lots of chocolates as usual. I thought these heart dishes were really cute and very good value. I'm not so keen on the heart glasses, but I mean, everybody to their own. This was nice, the kitchenware, sort of, you know, cheap just to do it up for Valentine's. I thought this ribbed glass was nice. And these jars I thought were lovely with the little spoon. I think they were £2, which I thought was very good value. And then this insulated cup. Now, I thought this was really good value, this cake stand. It was £5. We're in Marks and Spencer's now, looking at their meal deals. Theirs was very good, but I did think it was a little bit overpriced at £25. Needless to say, I did buy it. I was going to do a comparison when I got home, which I did do, but I've lost the footage of it, so sadly I can't show it you, which I'm sorry about because I did mean to do it. Again, it was difficult because there was people buying things, and you got the same as at Sainsbury's, you know, a main starter. They had some nice starters, and the Prosecco the same, or wine, you know, a main, a starter, a side, and a dessert. I didn't think it was worth £10 more than the Sainsbury's one. Chicken cordon bleu, which is nice, but I got a similar chicken dish, and they had steak at both. I actually bought the steak, and I bought profiteroles for the dessert, which sadly I've eaten them. They were absolutely delicious. My son-in-law was not happy when he came yesterday. So it was a nice meal, but I didn't think it was worth £10 more than the Sainsbury's one. So I'd take a look at Sainsbury's, and I do believe Morrison's have got one as well. I didn't go in there. These were the profiteroles. Oh, they were delicious. They were toffee ones. So I won't have lost any weight this week. Right. So that's Cleveland sorted. I went in Poundland. I took a photo of a few things, but I didn't think they have much in. I never think I can find anything brilliant in that Poundland. Now, I did buy a Sainsbury's meal deal before, and I've just bought a Marks and Spencer's because I thought I'd do a comparison. The Sainsbury's meal deal was £15 and the Marks and Spencer's was £25. I'm not so sure the Marks and Spencer's is worth £10 more, but we'll see when we get back and I'll show it you. Now, bear in mind that I mainly bought things that I could put in the freezer, that I could freeze, because obviously I'm not going to eat all that food. And I don't mind buying the desserts because when the family come for dinner, they like a dessert, so not me. Although I do get tempted sometimes. Right, so I'm going off to Fleetwood now. So I probably won't video all the way to Fleetwood. I'll let you know when I get there. I'm going to Pavers to return those slippers, not the ones that I showed you, another pair. Well, it's the Marks and Spencer's that I went in. It's just Marks and Spencer's food. Oh, and I tell you what, the checkout is chaos because they put everywhere's putting all these unmanned checkouts in. The queues were all over the place because there's not enough room for people to queue. I mean, I wasn't bothered because I only had the meal deal. I wasn't really bothered. I did try and go to a manned checkout because I thought if we all start using those unmanned ones, they're self-service, they'll just get rid of people, and that's jobs. And also it's hard work, you know, scanning it all and doing it all. But people were queuing everywhere. There was no organisation. And I know I'm old, but there was a lot of old people that were just pushing in. They were just pushing in front of you, and I'm too polite to say, I'm sorry, but I was next. So that's my mum for today. This is a nice area of Fleetwood. for Freeport, although I've just looked and it's now called Affinity. Used to be Freeport. So if there's anything to film up there, I'll show it you. I've just got to take these slippers back, and I might have a little wander round. We'll see. See you in a minute. Right, I just thought I'd show you some of the shops that are available up at Freeport. I didn't show you them all, but there's quite, you know, quite a varied amount. It's quite a nice area because it's actually on the marina. So, you know, if you take your hubby with you and he's not wanting to shop, he could walk up the marina. I thought I filmed a bit of it, but I haven't. I have filmed it in the past for you. Bon Marche. That's a shop I rarely go in, but I have seen nice things that people are wearing. I think it was because my mum used to go in a lot, but I'm probably older than my mum was when she went in. There's quite a variety of shops, and it is getting a bit better. You know, for a time, there was a lot of empty shops, but they do seem to be filling up again now. Roman's always nice, isn't it? You can get some nice things in there. I'm not a Mountain Warehouse type of girl. I'm a Cadbury's type of girl. This is a new shop that's opened in the last year. There's lots of nice bedding in Julian Charles' home. This is going to be a very mixed up vlog again, isn't it? It is quite a nice day out wandering around there. There's some nice little cafes. That's a Body Shop outlet. And here we are at Pavers. I just thought I'd show you this. Isn't it lovely when they knit these things to go over the post boxes? Right, back in the car. That's all my job's done. So let's head off home, because I've got to make all those beauty products. Well, maybe I'll only do 2 or 3. Not that many. So the lady next to me is kindly letting me out first. Thank you. Right, let's get home and unpack what I've bought. Oh, I hate doing that. That's the worst thing when you buy shopping, isn't it? Having to carry it in again and unpack it. Haven't bought too much, but I seem to spend quite a bit today. I would have videoed more at, as I call it, Freeport, but they call it Affinity. But the sun was really low and it was really shining. Not good. I took a few photos for you. It's nothing like as big as Cheshire Oaks, but it does seem to be getting better. I had a look in the Next outlet, you know I love Next, and I tell you what, they had a lot of furniture like settees and chairs and that were all half price. Whether they'd been display models, probably, but it was a good bargains. On a couple of them though, and some are very low. I couldn't get up off them. And the lady in the shop said everybody was saying that, so it's not just me. Oh, I could just going past McDonald's, I could murder a McDonald's. I'm going to be good though, because it's fish and chips tomorrow, which is naughty. have a steak pudding. How I started it in the car, because I had a bit of a disaster. I did do the comparison of the meal deals, but I lost the footage. I don't know whether I didn't have the camera switched on or whether I've deleted it in error, but if I have deleted it, I looked in my deleted items and I couldn't see it. So this morning I'll just fill you in on what's happened over the weekend. I ate the fish, well, I ate steak pudding and chips yesterday, and I ate the profiteroles. So it's back on the diet today. I've had a weekend. I've got Betsy in the back of the car because I'm going to my daughter's. She doesn't live too far away. You know, it's only like 10 minutes down the road. But I'm going to spend the day with her because she's not at work today. So that'll be nice. And her husband's away today, so not that it would have mattered. He's very good. So I'm going to sign off in a minute. I just thought I'd come back on and show you. I meant to edit that vlog yesterday, but I didn't get chance actually. I'll try and get this up today, because tomorrow I've got another exciting day. Oh, this roundabout's a bit of a nightmare. I'm in the wrong lane now. Oh, so was he in front of me. It's very confusing. So I'm going to sign off from this vlog now. I've got a very exciting day tomorrow. I'm meeting Nana M. I don't know if you watch her channel, Lynn from Nana M. Oh, it's an amazing channel. And she made steak puddings, funnily enough, yesterday. She does lovely cooking videos, as well as everything else. Anyway, I'm going to meet her. We're going to meet up. We've met up once before. And we're going to go to Boundary Mill, which is an outlet centre. I think it's at Combe. So I'm going to go now. So if you've enjoyed this video and you're not subscribed, it should really help me out if you subscribe. It's absolutely free. And if you've liked it, give me a thumbs up and ring that bell. If you click on the bell, you'll get notified when I've got another video coming up. I have got a few videos planned this week. I've got well, obviously going out with Nana M tomorrow. I'm not sure whether that'll be, we'll try and get it up Wednesday. And then I've got a next haul, as you might imagine, but I've tried to keep all the items under £20. It is in the clearance and they are still in there, but there's some there are items that you could wear in spring, so that's what I've chosen. So that'll be coming up this week sometime. So I'm going to go now, so bye, thank you for watching.